Hey guys, welcome to Kate and Pete's Kitchen. I have another episode for you. I'm going to show you how to make flank steak, right? So we were at Trader Joe's yesterday and I found this really nice piece of flank steak. As you can see here, it is in its marinade. So what I did is this morning I made a marinade out of apple cider vinegar, olive oil, Dijon mustard, red onions, and I chopped up 4 cloves of garlic. I also put just a little bit of Worcestershire sauce in there, mixed it up, poked holes in the steak with a fork, put it in. It's been sitting in here for about, 6 hours or so, right? So one of the keys to cooking this is you want to make it preferably on a grill, but my grill right now is broken. I'm waiting for parts to come in, so I have this grill here that I'm going to use. And what you want to do is you want it to be really hot because you want to sear the juices into the steak, and you want to cook it, say, 4 to 5 minutes on each side, right? So when it's really hot like this, it'll kind of caramelize and make it really nice, and it also holds in the juices. Another thing that you want to do is when you cook steak like this, you're going to do 4 to 5 minutes on one side, 4 to 5 minutes on the other side. Then you want to put it on a cutting board and let it sit for about 10 minutes before you cut it. You also have to cut it against the grain. So if the grains are this way, you want to cut it the opposite way, and that makes it more tender when you cook it. So with this meal, I have broccoli in the oven, which I am roasting. What I did with this broccoli is I put some olive oil on it, garlic crystals, salt and pepper, and I mix it up real nice, and I put the oven, I like to put the oven really hot, and I put it in there and I mix it a lot, and it'll come out really nice and crispy and delicious. So remember, the most important thing when you're cooking a steak like this is that you have to let it sit for 10 minutes, right? And it'll be delicious. So, thanks for listening. Hey guys, so I made my steak, we made our broccoli, I let the steak sit for about 10 minutes, I cut it in half and then turned it and cut it against the grain. As you can see, it's really nice and rare. And I plated it over here. We have our flank steak and our broccoli, right? So it depends, it doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're eating Atkins, you can just have the meat. If you're eating, say, a Whole30 and a paleo, this is perfect. If you're doing a 21-day fix type of meal, you would add in a carb. I am eating carbs because I feel better when I eat carbs, but I've had my carbs for the day. I work out a lot, and what I found is that on a paleo or a Whole30 type meal, I run out of juice in the gym. So when I add some carbs into my meals, it gives me energy, and I can actually work out a lot better. And I'm also losing weight with the carbs, so it's actually been doing my body some really good. So here you go. Here's our finished product. You have your flank steak. You have your baked broccoli, and there you have it. Thank you for listening.